right, fam, let's talk about something. I'm always talking with clients about boundaries, personal boundaries, and basically how they want to live their life and who they want in their life. Always, we talk about that people are in your life, that you basically get to decide who is in your life. Now, some people that you associate with, that you talk to, that you might need to just because of circumstances like your teacher or your co-worker or someone like that, a family member, but that doesn't mean that they have to be in your inner circle, right? That doesn't mean that they have to be the people that are close to you. For me, I've got really high standards. The people that are closest to me, the people that I really let into my life, are positive, heartfelt people, positive, and their heart is on fire. I want people that have lots of love in their heart and smiles on their faces. I love those positive vibes, and I just know that if I have people in my life that are negative, I know that I'm going to be influenced by that. It's a conscious decision that I've made over time. I used to be a people pleaser, and I would just let anybody into my life, and then I would absorb that energy, and then I would feel bad and everything else. No. As I've gotten older and wiser, that I really believe that you interview people to be in your life. That it's just not a given. Now, that doesn't mean I'm going to be unkind, right? I'm always going to be kind. I always believe in being kind to people, even if they're not in your inner circle. But I like to keep my inner circle, the people that know me the best, the people that I talk to about life, I like to keep that really tight. I like to keep that circle small. And I have high standards. I have high standards for people. If you're going to be in my life, I want you to have high values and morals, and be striving, be doing good, right? Be doing good. And if that's just not you, that's just not you, and that's okay, right? Like, you do you. That doesn't mean that you should change, but for me, that's the people I want in my life. And sometimes that comes at a cost, because I would rather do I'd rather do quality over quantity. I don't care about having 15, 16, 18, 20 people in my life. I'm really in that 1 to 5 range. I just want really good quality people. If people are in my life and they're, things are jiving and working, I might add them into that inner circle. But I always believe that you train people how to treat you. You train people how to treat you. And if you're allowing people in your life that are negative, that are not good for you, then they've learned that, hey, I can be this way. I can be this way, and it's okay. And I say, no. You might be having a bad day, but you can't make me have a bad day. You can have a bad day, but not me, okay? You can't put that on me, all right? So train people how you want them to treat you. Let them know that that's not going to work for you. Make sure you do it in a kind way, but let them know that you have boundaries, because if people want to be in your life, they will rise to whatever your standard is. And if they don't, then that's just not a good person to be in your life, right? We all have different standards. My standards may be different than yours, and that's okay. All right? But having boundaries around how people treat you is really, really, really important, okay? All right. All right, parents of anxious kids, I am calling out to you. If you have a child at home that struggles with anxiety, I want all you parents, if you checked yes, if you said yes, Randy, I've got an anxious child at home, and I know so many of you do, because I come into your house all the time, then I want you to join us Saturday, June 8th. We're gonna do anxious kids, anxious parents. And I'm gonna teach you how to parent your child. This class is more about you and the parenting than it is your child, right? And so there are things that you do as a loving parent. I know that you're a loving parent. I know you are. You love your child. You want the most for your child, but out of convenience and comfort, sometimes you do, as a loving parent, you do things that aren't cool, that don't help an anxious child. And I'm going to teach you those ways. I'm going to teach you those ways in anxious kids, anxious parents. We're going to talk about don't reassure, don't accommodate, and don't help your anxious child avoid that anxiety. You guys, if you can't join us on June 8th, then you can get the recorded class. We also recorded the class, and you can get that class as well, because I know summer, there's a lot going on in the summer, and you may not just be able to attend it live. So either attend it live or get the recorded version, y'all.